So what is actually the problem with the Semmelweis reflex? Why do we want to combat that? Why do we want to reflex that? Imagine if the Semmelweis reflex, if the rejection reflex was never challenged on the issue the Earth is flat. Then America would not have been discovered. If that's a good thing or a bad thing, it would not have been discovered. The world would be in a different place. Let's do an exercise with that. What do you think is the main problem with people reacting with the Semmelweis reflex? Look at the history, the world history or your personal history, and name 3 situations that had to overcome this reflex. Like one of them, as I already mentioned, the Earth is flat. Name 3 other situations where this reflex, this rejection reflex, had to be overcome. And what would have happened if that reflex on that issue was never challenged or never stopped? In the example I just gave, what would have happened if the rejection of the Earth is round, so the people still believe the Earth is flat? What would have happened to the world if nobody challenged the idea that the Earth was flat? So in the case of Semmelweis, if they did not reject his theory as out of a rejection, but as if they perceived his theory as an interesting aspect worth of researching, the germ theory would have been discovered way earlier. Penicillin would never have been invented. Or would have been invented earlier, sorry. So the exercise is as follows. What do you think is the main problem with people reacting with the Semmelweis reflex? Look at the history, name 3 other situations that had to overcome this reflex. And what would have happened if this reflex was never overcome and was still predominant thought? So you have 10 minutes for that. Ready, go. Okay. So the main problem with people reacting with Semmelweis reflex, the history of 3 situations, and what would have happened if that never stopped. So make sure you have that and write it in the box below before you continue. The exercises are a vital part of this entire education because that's how the information gets down to a deeper level. Okay.
Do you want to learn more? Why don't you let me know what you would like to learn, so I can make more of that.